All right, welcome everybody to Lincoln Community High School, Lincoln Railsplitter Soccer. Here we are at Normal West. First round of the IHSA 2025 Regionals, where the number 8 seed Lincoln Railsplitters will take off here very briefly against the number 1 seed Wildcats from Normal West High School, here located on the west side of Normal, Illinois, here right along the interstate on this windy day. I see 53 degrees at kickoff with wind gusts up around 40 miles an hour. I've kind of tucked myself up around the football press box, kind of behind the soccer field. It was the only available spot where I got any break from the wind. So we're going to do our very best, make sure everything stays in place, hold down the fort. My name's Aaron Romer, bringing you this, my 148th Lincoln Railsplitter Soccer broadcast. I counted 151 over the last 6 years, and I missed three of those. So here we are with number 148. Glad to bring it to you. Again, the Railsplitters will have their work cut out for them against the Wildcats of Normal West. We've got sort of a blocked view. I don't know, what do you call that when you have a very poor tickets at a stadium? Like obstructed view, that's what you'd say. Obstructed view of that back left corner that you can see there on your television screen. You won't get anything out of that corner, but honestly, I'm not sure we'll miss much. And we won't be able to hear the PA announcers as well, as the wind is just really blowing everything off. Can you see the wobble? That's the tower shaking. That's how the tower I'm standing on shaking in the breeze. Let's hope we don't get seasick. Announcements here. Okay, we'll go through the roster for Lincoln. It looks like Zane Hubrick, Bryson Falcon, Elijah Crawford, Eli Romer, TJ Morris, Grady Rutledge, John Biven, Carter Ferguson, Colin Crombie, Braden Allen, and Carson McConnell will be your starters here for the Lincoln Railsplitters in white. Of course, the visiting team on our scoreboard. Doesn't matter for us, though. Always LCHS on our scoreboard. Under the lights here at Normal West. We can talk stats. We'll talk common opponents as the game goes along. I can hear there's a PA system, but we're not picking up any of that in this wind. National anthem, it appears. I couldn't hear it, so we were just kind of going off of what everybody else was doing. National anthem complete. Lincoln Railsplitters versus the Normal West Wildcats here, set to begin. First round of the 2025 IHSA Regional. Again, live from Normal West. Normal West, the host of this round of regionals. First matchup for this round. Lincoln Railsplitters 6-18-1. The number 1 seed Wildcats 15-4-2. Want to welcome you guys to the live stream here high atop the football stadium, adjacent, just west of the soccer field. It was the only place I could find that was up and out of the wind, and even still, it's just blistering wind speeds out of the west at my back. So we'll do our very best to get you guys broadcast here this afternoon. We've got a blind spot here off to the left, as you can see. But the rest of the field, I think we'll be able to pick up quite nicely. As I pan out, lights are on here, Normal West. Lincoln Railsplitters versus the Wildcats. Wildcats start with the ball. Cold hands and all. I'll put my finger on the clock, getting ready to start. Quite the stark contrast between the beginning of the season. There's our whistle. Wildcats start with the ball. Grady Rutledge will chase him down. We did talk a little strategy last night. I interviewed the varsity team. So it'll be interesting to see what the Railsplitters can do here. As Grady does his best to just be a pest on that backside of the Wildcats. Colin Crombie out. Eli Romer up, wearing the balaclava for this matchup. Onto the near side, it's Romer. Slows things down. A couple keys to victory here for Lincoln. I do think the defense is going to have to stay disciplined for the Railsplitters. Normal West with 86 goals on the season, and they'll be able to exploit any little shift, any little change, any little falter our defense might have. As long as the defense keeps their shape, I think we stand a chance against the Wildcats. And second, we're not going to get many opportunities. I think the offense has got to really take advantage of any opportunity they're given, and that ball works its way deep into the corner. And I've lost it in the corner. Hubrick back, along with Crawford. Morris as well. Feeling we might miss some balls in that corner back there, as that's the offensive side for Normal West here to start the match. Very, very similar lineup to what we've seen all season long for Lincoln. It looks like a corner kick sent across. Picked up by McConnell at the back. McConnell will work it out wide. Crombie out there. Head to Ferguson. Ferguson back across the middle. There's Allen. Allen will send it. Eli's got some space here in the corner. Goalkeeper rushes out to find it. Not a bad idea there by Braden Allen. Again, I think Lincoln has got to take advantage of our offensive chances. Yeah, I'm afraid we're not going to get too many. Sent out for a throw. Colin Crombie, he'll toss it in. Finds Carter Ferguson. Carter works deep into Normal West territory. That works out. It'll be a throw for Lincoln. Here's Carter, a good opportunity here for Lincoln. Just 3 minutes in. Colin. Colin pushed through, can't find Rutledge. It was just onside by the skin of his teeth. Oh boy, hand it off as Morris rushes back. Nice job by TJ, might have saved a scoring opportunity there for the Wildcats. Out for a throw for Normal West. So they do have a broadcast booth here at Normal West High School, right at the 50-yard line, and it's awfully crowded. I was in there, we were here, what, 3 years ago maybe? I was in there and it's just too much going on. I feel like I'm very much encroaching on Normal West territory when I was in there. It'll be a throw into Normal West. So they throw it in quickly back into Railer territory, and that's going to be sent out for another corner kick for Normal West. We'll focus here on the box and we'll cue off of the players. Keep your eyes peeled on the boys in white. Guys in gray on the backside. Normal West sends it. Well, maybe not yet. Here it comes. Sent in, back post. McConnell gets a hand on it, pushed out. Biven rushes out. That'll be a throw to Normal West. Normal West in black and gray vertical soccer stripes, I'd call it. White numerals. Played out. McConnell there. Railsplitters fight off another scoring opportunity for Normal West. Ball out at midfield as Wildcats take possession. So I was watching their game against Glenwood. I mean, we could talk about common opponents here. I was watching Normal's game against Glenwood back just last week, 2 weeks ago. Very, very physical game. They tied 2-2. TJ pushes him deep into Railer territory. Makes the turn. Sent out. That's going to be a corner kick again for Normal. So yeah, they tied 2-2 the other day against Glenwood in a very, very physical matchup. This guy here, this blonde guy back here with Grady at midfield, literally picked up a guy and body slammed him. Probably deserved a red card. Just got a yellow card on it. Man, if there's the ball sent in and then sent out again, and that's going to be a goal kick for Lincoln. If our guys can just stay disciplined on the back line, take advantage of our scoring opportunities, we can be right in this and right where we need to be. Again, this first round of the playoffs. Played in. Can't connect here on the near side with Romer, and that'll go out in the corner again. Back around to the middle. There's Grady. Romer and Grady pressuring. Wildcats will retreat. Wildcats up to the left side, near side. Into the corner. Hubrick there, into the corner. Morris sprints out to help. Cuts back, right foot across. All the way across the field, and that's might just go out for a throw to Lincoln, and it does. Allen gets a nice toss on it up to Carter Ferguson. Carter immediately with double teamed. Wildcats win the ball back at midfield. Pushing, there's Allen, nice cut. Another throw to the Wildcats in Railer territory. All right, coming up on 32 minutes to play. Tippy toe along that line, and that's going to go out for a corner kick in the far corner. We'll get to see it this time. Again, here I am tucked up along the press box of the football field, kind of behind everything. It's the only place I could find that was kind of out of the wind. So I apologize for any poor angles we might have here. It's corner kick to Wildcats. 31.5 minutes to play. Ball comes in, played low. Wildcats out, and they get a shot off, and that's going to be goal kick to the Railsplitters. Wildcats defeated Danville 5-1, a common opponent. We lost to them 3-2. A game of note. The Wildcats beat Bloomington 1-0. 1-0. And just last weekend, Bloomington beat us 4-0. So I'm telling you, it'll take the perfect game. But I believe in our boys. And I think if they put that game together, we stand a chance here against the Wildcats. 30 minutes, 45 seconds into this first match of the regional. Wildcats sent in. Allen right there. Pushed into the back line. Hubrick back, nice work. TJ sends it away. Sent back, Romer out to pressure. Sent up to the middle. Nice job by Elijah Crawford. Falcon goes down on a push. Nice work. Bryson Falcon draws the foul there for the Railsplitters. TJ plays it up. Eli puts a foot on it. Grady's going to try to run it down in the corner. Nice job, Grady there. Can't save it. Can't put a turn on it, and that'll be a goal kick for Wildcats. Nice job there by Rutledge. We've seen a few chances for Lincoln in the defensive third for Normal West. Rutledge here to challenge. This is going to be tough. I know the Railsplitters are playing a defensive-minded game. It's going to be a lot of running if we want to put any pressure on this type of ball. Played in. Nice job by Crawford. And that ball's sent out. Looks like the Wildcats will take possession. The Wildcats. They looked across midfield. It's Allen. Colin Crombie. He's got his work cut out for him. Back to help. Sent across. Played back into the corner. John Biven out. Crombie there too. Crombie jockeying. Pushes him up around the top. Morris out to help. Job by Crombie. Chipped in, collected. Allen right there. Here come the Wildcats. They get a left foot on it, but McConnell up for the challenge. Of course, McConnell will walk it out, look for some help. Played up, that's Allen. Chipped ahead, Ferguson. Ball gets caught in the wind. I think you can see that. Here's Romer. And the Wildcats with possession, crossover midfield. Sent out wide, far side. Biven into the corner. Biven goes down. No call. And that ball will go out for a corner. Nice job by John Biven. John looked like he might have drew a foul or tried to draw a foul right there. Pops right back up. And then they both go down again. The referee says no call. So the ball played out by Lincoln on the goal kick. Wildcats at midfield. Regain possession. Here they come. Chipped in. Crawford. Nice cut there by Elijah Crawford. Good read to slow the advance of Normal West. Colin Crombie, he's going to get his cross-country workout in today. McConnell picks it up. McConnell with a punt, kind of squibs it, but Allen is there to find it. Allen ahead, tried to feed it into Rutledge. Sent out wide, Wildcats in possession again. They'll head back to their goalkeeper. 25-45 remaining in the first half. Still no score, which is a good sign if you're a rail splitter. Take our chances with no score into overtime. We'll take that. It'd be a good result for Lincoln. Played ahead, Biven, and sent out. Another throw for Lincoln. Biven up to Falcon. Falcon around that corner and out of bounds as he smacks his forehead. Wishes he could have that one back. Nice job by Biven. Played back on the ground. Falcon. Nice flip there ahead by Rutledge. Wildcats. Patience. Look for something in the middle. Romer back to help. Chipped ahead. Who's there? Rutledge. Nope. Wildcats might be sensing the defensive strategy of the Railsplitters and now taking just a little more time at midfield to find a gap. Find a hole, a way to advance into the Railers' defensive third. Here they come. Past Crawford, past Morris. Put it at the near post, and that's sent wide. That'll be a goal kick to the Railsplitters with just under 24 minutes to play in the first half. No score. No substitutions yet either for Lincoln. Here's Hubrick. We were saying earlier how this is quite a change from the beginning of the season where we're just dripping with sweat. And here we are. I've got my winter coat on, a hat on, and got hot hands, keeping me warm. And this blustery fall afternoon here in Normal. I want to welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. Again, no score here, 23 minutes in. First round of regionals here at Normal West High School. Into the corner. Morris out there challenging. That's Crawford, rather. When these boys, when their hair gets fluffy, it kind of curly, it's all kind of looks the same, especially from a distance like this. It's kind of hard for me to tell who's who. Corner kick for the Wildcats. To the near post, sent away by, who's that, Crawford, I think? Rutledge chipped ahead. Crombie. Can't collect it, but that's okay. It was a big ask. Nice job by Biven. Good step. Railsplitter down back in the corner. Slow to get up. Maybe Falcon. Nice job by Crawford to fight it off. Falcon back on his feet. There's Bryson. So referee clock continues to stop. He's going to stop the clock here with 21:55. And it appears Luca Messina will come on for him. As Bryson Falcon. I don't think that's writhing in pain. I think he's just frustrated. He's injured, not able to be out there. 21:55, no score. Luca Messina in for Lincoln. As we await the whistle, as Bryson walks off. I can just hear it. There we go, all right. Clock's begun. Substitution for Normal West as the clock continues to roll. Now he stops the clock, it appears, with 21:32. Not exactly sure what's going on. With the injury, and now Normal West is making a substitution. Maybe they had an injury too, I don't know. Clock resumes, ball played in. It's foul deep in Railer territory against the Wildcats. It'll be a free kick for Lincoln. Morris in the long sleeves underneath the jersey, white jersey, pink boots. Made up, and who is that? It was Biven that was trying to collect that one. No go. Another substitution for the Wildcats. Comes on, but as we come up on 20 minutes to play, still no score. Throw in, Normal West. Messina, Crombie. Played ahead. Come the Wildcats. Wildcats just patient, prowling the rail splitter defense. That just came to me. I didn't plan that one. Wildcats looking ahead, trying to find something. Rail splitters sticking to the plan, keeping their shape. Good defensive positioning here for Lincoln as Messina. Crombie tried to feed it up to Rutledge, not there. Dropped by Crawford. Played in deep. Morris played it out. Nice job by Hubrick up to Romer. Romer across the middle to Ferguson. Ferguson chips it ahead. Eli here. It's going to go out off of Eli for a throw to Normal West. 19:30. Still no score. Means things have gone the Rail Splitters' way as they came into this one with the mindset, play defense first. Seems to have worked out so far. Sent out wide, chipped in. Morris there. He'll send it out. That'll go out for a throw to Normal West in that far left corner. Again, we've got a blind spot back there as I had to tuck up against the press box of the football field. We can't quite catch that, and we got a pole in our way, but besides that, it isn't a bad location. Might be a corner kick by the looks of it. Played in low, Romer there. It's going to go out for another Wildcat corner. Ball played in, sent out back post. Too far for Normal to do much with it. They put a foot on it. That'll be a throw for the Rail Splitters. Here's Colin Crombie. He'll play it in. Crombie tried to connect with Messina. Messina right there off the deflection. Nice job. Oh, that's Ferguson. Sorry, Ferguson. Crombie there too. Railsplitters have to take advantage of any opening of this Wildcat defense and exploit it. They're not going to get many chances. Crombie with the throw down the line. Ferguson there. Rutledge got a toe on it. That goes out of bounds. Here are the Wildcats. Crombie there. Collin sent out. Throw for Lincoln. And the defensive side of Wildcat territory. And here come the Wildcats on the interception. Here they come. Cross midfield. Quickly down. Railsplitters retreat. Wildcats back across the middle. Number 10 puts a right foot on it, sent deep into Railer territory, back where John Biven slows things down, and that goes out as Wildcat can't find it. It'll be a goal kick for Lincoln. 16:50 remaining here in the first half. Still no score. TJ Morris trying to see what he can find. He'll send it out to midfield. Wildcats pick up that first 50-50 ball. It'll be a handball, free kick to Lincoln, as the Railsplitters will move up. Move up into Wildcat territory. Here's Carter Ferguson. Played in. Over the top. Rutledge out. Defender sends it away, and that's going to be a Lincoln throw. A pretty good spot. This is Colin Crombie. It's got some guys up. Grady right there. Sent across. Oh. Grady couldn't quite get a foot on it. That was a good look there from Colin on that throw. Let's watch that back. Haven't had a whole lot of opportunities for replays here, but we'll do this one here. Sent in. Grady nearly got a foot on it right there. Goal kick to the Wildcats. They come near side. Quickly down the field they go. Railsplitters fall back into formation. Nice job by Ferguson with a good poke. Ferguson sent through. Can't find Rutledge. Wildcats again. They'll go down the near side. Hubrick right there. He'll push it out. Crombie. Normal. Over the top in the middle. Works it in deep. McConnell right there. Nice job by Carson. See if he's able to come away with it as we come up on 14 minutes. I might sound like I've got a little disbelief in my voice, but it's more excitement than anything as Lincoln, ball played in quickly, look out. But it's a little excitement. This is a positive for Lincoln here. 14 minutes to go, free kick to Normal West, and not the best area. Again, a very, very strong cross breeze, 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts blowing left to right as you see it on your screen. Ball played low. And that sails. As you can see the wind on that tree, the effect of the wind on that tree in the back. Morris with the goal kick. Sent out wide. Crawford. Crawford chips it ahead. Finds Crombie. No one there to connect with. Wildcats cross midfield again. There's Hubrick. Hubrick's got a little space. Buys some time. Rutledge. That ball's going to work its all the way back to the goalkeeper. Wildcats cross midfield once more. Coming up on 12 minutes to go. I feel like I'm watching the clock, and not because I'm nervous, just because I like it. I like it. This is good soccer for Lincoln. Should be. First game of the regionals. Again, the Railsplitters 6-18-1. The Wildcats not impervious to goals. 15-4-2. Played in by Morris into the box. Get a shot. Colin. That deflects. Oh, nice work. As Lincoln with an opportunity here. Just under 12 minutes remaining in the first half. TJ with the free kick. As the Wildcats push back across midfield, Grady Rutledge right there for the rebound if needed. Over the top it goes. Nice job by Crawford. Wildcats there to pick it up. Look out. Sent over. So that one, you can just see the effect of the wind. Just picked that up and sailed it, lofted it, up and out. Goal kick for Lincoln. Substitution for the Wildcats. It'll slow things down just a bit. Morris plays it out over the head of Ferguson. That's Messina. Allen sends it over the top. But is it enough for Grady Rutledge? It's not. This is the guy that just came on for Normal West, number 13. Right foot played in over McConnell's head and sails it long. Lucky for us, it goes long. Here's John David Dietrich into the ball game. He'll go in for Grady Rutledge. They'll do a little shuffling around as, nope, in for Colin Crombie, rather. Looks like coach is going to want Grady to stay in. Stay up top. Trying to feed it out wide. That goes into our obstructed view zone. I did pay less for the obstructed view tickets here today. Into the corner. Looks like a throw to Lincoln. Eli with the toss. Wildcats there. Work into Railer territory. Nice job by Allen. Messina back Morris. Played up. Ferguson gave it a shot, gave it a run, but couldn't connect with it. Ball played in, right side. Into the far corner, and that's going to get away from him. As you can see, the wind on that flag. Boy, oh boy. Throw to Normal West. Biven out. Nice job by John Biven. Messina out too. Ferguson jockeying like I've never seen before. The Railsplitters have to be high energy right here. I mean, they got to be feeling good about themselves. Nice job by Hubrick. Ferguson back. Nice work. Ball played into Wildcat territory. On the neutral territory, rather. Wildcats again. On the move. Played in. Nice job. And there'll be a foul called on Normal West as Elijah Crawford draws it. And the left side here. Hubrick. Have to go back. Morris will chase into the corner. I can only imagine what TJ Morris is doing back there. Ball fought back out. Back into the corner, Hubrick. Chase it down, Wildcats back out. Across the middle. Patient on the ball, Ferguson. Nice job by Messina, slows things down just a bit, just enough in fact. Crawford steps up to help. Ball lost, out to Biven, here's Ferguson. Wildcats regain possession. Hubrick with a nice step and a right foot, sent out. Allen, he's got Romer ahead. Up to Eli, tiptoe along that sideline, throw in to the Wildcats. Right down the right side. 7 minutes to play in the first half. Still no score. Railers just playing great soccer. Good defensive soccer, sticking to the plan. Deep into Railer territory. Morris out. Just behind the poles. They're trying to find some space. Trying to get it on the right foot to put a nice ball in. Deep into Railer territory. Romer out. Romer will push out into the corners. Looks like Eli might have gone down. It'll be a free kick to Lincoln. Deep in their own third. Zane Hubrick eyes his teammates, looks for a connection. Out to the middle. There's Rutledge, but given away. Hubrick, nice. Able to clear it. Here's Rutledge, he'll make a run. Rutledge, ball's loose. Grady. And no call on that. That'll be a corner kick. Or let's see what they're gonna call. Yeah, corner kick for Lincoln as Grady gets a good look. Good chance here on the ball. Watch that back. No call was made as no foul was committed. Kick here by Eli Romer. A shot like we've never seen before. Romer from the near corner. Played in Ferguson. Ball kept on the ground, probably wisely. Railsplitters defense have to get back. In order for this plan to work, the defense has got to get back. Morris there. Nice job by TJ. Keep that foot down as that ball works its way out. I can't quite see it. Up to Romer with the catch. Back to Allen, chipped ahead. Rutledge. Rutledge goes down. So does the Wildcat player. 4:45 to play. Nice job by Rutledge. That ball is going to be a throw for Normal West. Substitution as Colin Crombie comes back on for Lincoln as Grady Rutledge grabbing that wrist. He'll be all right. Railsplitters working the plan. Here we go. Wildcat throw. Allen gets pushed off the ball. It'll be a free kick to Lincoln. So we've seen several dirty moves here by Normal West. Frustrated, no doubt. Carter Ferguson here with the kick. He's got the wind and a mighty wind at his back here on this free kick. Ferguson. A slew of Railsplitters ahead. Defense has got to be mindful. Here's Ferguson. Ball played in. Who's there? Oh, sorry, guys. And then sent out. That's going to be a goal kick. I got caught up in watching it, and I wasn't zoomed in on the camera. It's my fault. 3:25 to play in the first half. Railsplitters with a few chances here. Past few moments. Wildcats want to get on the board where this first half ends. Nice job by Hubrick. Grady Rutledge was headed back to help. He's going to give it a valiant effort. John David Dietrich on that far side. Up and over the top. Morris there. McConnell comes away with it. Sent out. Johnny D. Dietrich back up on his feet. Wildcats play it in. Into that far corner. Crawford there. Crawford, it's going to be a goal kick for Lincoln. As Normal West showing more signs of devious behavior, kicking that ball away. Serious signs of frustration coming out for the Wildcats. Boys in white back on defense, into the corner, into the abyss, work their way in, Railer territory, inside the 18, just outside the penalty area now. Near side, back across the middle. As the wind really picks up. Sent in, and that wind is definitely going to take that ball off to the right, and it did. Goal kick for Lincoln. So we come up on 90 seconds to play. Here's Morris. Goes out. That'll be a throw for Normal West. John David wanted it. He tried to sell it. 1 minute to play. In the first half, nice job by Crawford. Pressuring. Crawford still on. Wildcats across the middle. Into Railer territory, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. And I would say the Railsplitters so far, we've still got 40 seconds to play, but have worked this plan to perfection here in this first round of regionals. Again, the number 8 seed up against the number 1 seed. But isn't that why we play these matches? Under 30 seconds to go. Wilmer can't find it. Instead, sends the deflection out wide, and then Wildcats pick it up at midfield. Wildcats will work it back around. Rutledge right there to disrupt. Ferguson back, 6 seconds. They're going to get a shot off, but Morris right there to stop it. And that ball is going to be sent out. And then that's the way the first half ends, as the Railsplitters and the Wildcats scoreless after 40 minutes. And the boys have to be happy with that performance. Nice job, fellas. All right, we're going to put 10 minutes on the clock. And let's see here, 10 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll start it. And they've already run 20 seconds off, so we'll catch up. So I counted it up. This is my 148th broadcast here for Lincoln Soccer over the past 6 years. 148. That's crazy. Boy, it started during that kind of weird spring season we had after COVID. The very first match was over in Glenwood. Todd Morning was with me that match. I just brought some microphones and we used our phone and we thought, let's give it a shot. Let's see how this works out. And it kind of morphed into what you guys see today. But I'm not certain. I'm not certain this is our last match. We'll put it right there. We'll leave that right there. I'll put it out there. I'm not certain this is the last match of the season, guys. I'm telling you, the boys are playing very, very confidently. So anyway, yeah, just a few things here about our YouTube channel. You guys have given me the privilege to show you our boys over the past 6 years. For the first 2 years of the broadcast, we sent all the games to Facebook. And then I kind of figured out after a while that a lot of schools block Facebook. They don't allow Facebook on their networks. And I got tired of using just cell signal, so I started using school's internet, school's Wi-Fi, and they block Facebook. So that's when I opened up the YouTube channel, in the 2020, see, 2, 3, 4, 5, in the 2022 season. So in the past 4 seasons, we've had 53,000 views of our boys, your boys' videos. 53,000. That's a huge number. Over 4,000 watch hours, nearly half a year. People have sat and watched our guys play soccer. Our Lincoln guys play soccer. That's quite an accomplishment. We've had 24,000 live views, meaning that when we've gone live for a soccer match, we've, just these little hour and a half, maybe 2 hour broadcasts, we've had 24,000 live viewers tune in to our broadcasts. Hey, and we've also had 12,000, almost 13,000, 12,900 individual viewers just in 2025. 12,900 individual viewers just in 2025. A lot of that is from Carter Ferguson's short that I put on the internet, and it's got like almost 20,000 views on its own. But anyway, well, all I'm trying to say is that Lincoln Railsplitter Soccer has been on YouTube for 4 years, and it's our boys who have put these numbers up there, and it's just really cool. All these views, 53,000 views over the past 4 years, just quite a number. So anyway, I'll say it again. I'm not certain this is our last match of the season. The boys have performed very well. They've taken the plan, they've worked the plan, they're working the plan. Defensive strategy, defensive minded here against the Normal West Wildcats, and it's working. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put the mic down for just a second. We will be right back in about 5 minutes with more Lincoln Railsplitter Soccer here live from Normal West. Thanks for joining us, everybody. This is Aaron Romer. We'll see you in a bit. They're 8. Coach was defensive minded this game. He didn't do it all season. He didn't do it all season. It's a 4-5-4. Well, two defensive teams. I thought it looked like they started to figure it out. It's just going to change. No, right. Right. Now they can we were saying the key, I was saying the keys to the game are the defenses got to keep their shape. They got to stay disciplined. And then the offense has got to take any advantage they can. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. It's not going to work. 0-0, and then you're going to have to get a lucky one. Yeah, we almost had it. Like two of them. Did Eli just try not to punt it too far with that kid? I think both coaches have said keep the ball on the ground. Both coaches have said in the wind, keep the ball on the ground. So I think he tried to play it in on the ground. That's fair. I thought he was just trying to go light, because I yelled to him to get light, but I thought I was saying light in the air, keep it. You never get it out. So I'm afraid what's going to happen is we're going to get another corner kick. Defense is going to come up and try to score. They're going to. What's that? You got to bring TJ up. He's the one you can get ahead on. You got to keep Elijah. You got to keep. Well, I guess Elijah. He's quick. You got to keep two. Put your foot right here.
keeping it on? Has your foot been here the whole night? Has your foot been here the whole night? No. Yeah, I was just about to ask what you guys plan to do. I need to urinate. I was counting up. This is my 148th broadcast. I can't believe it. I told Sam to talk to his dad about paying it. I do it. I do it for Penn. How much? Sam said 40 is probably 40 a game. 40. So pay the rest like 150. 40. I told him you do it for 50. $50 a game. That'd be times 25 difference. Soccer, if that was us. You need to send her a message. She's thinking about playing basketball. Aiden's talking about. What's that? Aiden's talking about transfer. Aiden. Oh. Is that on? I didn't have a nut on that, but it does fit. But no, it's not mine. I know that doesn't go there, but it could be one down here maybe. Well, Eli last night said, he goes, "What do you think about being my Johnny for tennis this year?" He's doing it. He's gonna come out. He's admitted. Yeah, he goes, if you're my Johnny, I'll do it. I said you're gonna have to do practices, otherwise you won't play. But I said the days you won't practice, then we practice. Is you gonna train over here? Yeah. Do you do exactly what you do? I said you gotta do everything I say though, because there's mom. Everything I say. You gotta do everything I say. So I did. Yeah. And then Ella goes, playing basketball. So I can't see that back corner, but all right, welcome back everybody to second half action here live from Normal West. This is Aaron Romer. I have Owen Romer up here with me because we're just out of the, this is like the only wind block there is up here. 40 minutes on the clock. Railsplitters have worked their plan to perfection in the first half. 0-0 score. We're going to keep our ears peeled for the whistle. There it is. Second half action. Railsplitters back on the field. Pushed up, as you can see the defensive line for Lincoln just really high right now. John Biven, Elijah Crawford, Drake Evans, TJ Morris, Zane Hubrick. All back on defense. Colin Crombie right there too. Wildcats in black and gray. Work it into Lincoln territory. Nice job by Elijah Crawford. Ball sent in. Nice play there by Carson McConnell, goalkeeper for Lincoln. Punted out. Ferguson there with Evans.
As I think Bryson Falcon has not been back into the game or into the match since going down. I was going to say, if that thing's open. Sent out. That'll be a goal kick for the Railsplitters. Lincoln Lady Railsplitters, the volleyball team, down at Southeast High School this afternoon. I think I just got an update here saying that the freshman wins the first game 25-10. So keep your eyes and ears peeled for updates there for the Lady Railsplitters. St. Hubrick with the throw for Lincoln. Out to midfield, that's Ferguson. Wildcats can't help but wonder what their change in plan will be. Ball's played in. Nice job by John Biven. Good step there by Biven to break up the Wildcat advance. Played back out and then headed back in. Allen. Wildcats try to penetrate the middle, strongest part of the Railsplitter defense. Ball played in, sent up and over. Connell. Yeah, just play balls in. Goal kick to Lincoln. TJ Morris in the long black sleeves under the white jersey. Crawford out. This side of the field will see more action, certainly, since last half we saw all the action on the other side. Another goal kick for Lincoln. As the clock continues to tick away. Every second that ticks off this clock and the Wildcats are kept off the scoreboard is a success for the Railsplitters. Morris played up. Connects with Ferguson. Wildcats regain possession at midfield. Ferguson, nice little step there. Railsplitters defense have to stay disciplined. Ball sent in, and there's a goal. First goal of the match for the Wildcats. We were just saying Railsplitters have to stay disciplined. So with 36-11, Wildcats go up 1-0. Ball played into Wildcat territory. Pick back up. Here comes Normal. Normal West down the near side. Quickly past Biven into the corner. Chipped across. Played back out. Low ball in. This should be offsides. No. Nice stop there by McConnell. No offsides call. That'll be a corner kick for the Wildcats. Let's watch that back. Yeah, no, it was not an offsides call. It was well placed. Well played there by the Wildcats. Corner kick on the far corner for Normal. Played short. Worked in, and that's going to go out. Goal kick for Lincoln. Here's Morris. Played to Hubrick. Finds Grady Rutledge. Grady. Gotta wonder if just how long Lincoln can just run, essentially. They're just running with the Wildcats. Trying to match their play. Here come the Wildcats. Sent in, McConnell, and works to the right. That's another goal for the Wildcats. Makes it 2-0 as it goes to the right of Carson McConnell. Wildcats with 34-31, just barely 5.5 minutes into the second half. To Allen. Allen gets essentially stepped over. Here come the Wildcats across midfield again. Allen pokes it away. Here's Crombie. Crombie up to challenge. As they work deep into Railer territory. Biven there. Oh man, across the 18, look out, near side. Ball sent across, it's an offside call, good call. As I thought it was, but I had to keep my eyes peeled watching the play go down. You'll see it right here as he's offside right there as the ball played to him. Yeah, I had to clip everything down up here just because of the wind. TJ Morris out to Carter Ferguson. Tries to find Crombie. It's okay. I can still see. Wildcats with possession. Just outside the 18, shot wide. Goal kick, Railsplitters. I mean, it sounds sounds terrible to say, you know, like it's about time they scored, but honestly, if they're a state-ranked team, and I didn't know this, but if they're a state-ranked team, yeah, they have no business being shut out in the first half by your Lincoln Railsplitters. So I think Lincoln, one, played excellent in the first half, and two, Wildcats pressuring again. That's another goal as they're able to work the ball past the defense and into the corner. Makes it 3-0 Wildcats with 32:28 to play. There's the whistle. Played back to Lincoln on the right side. Played up. Eli's going to try to run it down. Wildcats cross midfield once more. Hubrick right there for the stop. Evans out. And that'll be a throw to Normal West. Offsides. No call. Wildcats deep in that corner. Play back out. Chipped in. Headed. Bicycle kick. Not there. Biven. Let that roll.
Sir!
I'm not sure he will. He's not going to give him a card as Biven went down. Again, we've seen I don't know. I hate to call him out, but you kind of have to. Just seen some dirty plays here about the Wildcats. Signs of frustration in the first half, certainly, but you're leading 3-0 with 31 minutes. There's really no need. Wildcats again across midfield. The Railsplitters work it into the corner. TJ out. Nice job by Morris. Still jockeying. Nice work by TJ. Makes a turn, sends it up. Can he connect with Eli? Eli with the poke. Nice job to Allen. Romer up to Rutledge. And the Wildcats regain possession. Grady's not out there to work the ball like that. He's there to finish. Kind of out of sorts, but here come the Wildcats. Played in. Bivens going to let that roll out of bounds. You're going to say it's a corner kick, eh? All right, I didn't see it, but maybe John did get a little touch on that. The corner, the AR here in the corner, had a good look at it. So a corner kick to the Wildcats, just under 30 minutes to play. Arms up, ball's away. Played to McConnell, handled easily. Here's McConnell, he'll punt it out. Crombie, certainly getting in his cross-country workout today. Back, all the way back to the goalkeeper. Rutledge nearly picks off his pass to the defender. They work it quickly beyond midfield. Here they come again. Wildcats on the prowl, across the middle. Played in, penalty area. Back out to the 18. Nice job, Crombie. Biven. And that'll be a free kick to Lincoln. Referee stops the clock. 28-28. So a yellow card to, what was his number? This guy right here. Again, no need for that. Yeah, good. Riley Simpson on for the Railsplitters. 28-28 to play. Free kick for Lincoln. And there's the whistle. TJ chipped ahead, finds Ferguson. Wildcats take it over into this corner. Nice job by Biven. Slow him down. TJ there too. TJ's got a few yellow cards to give. For giving away yellow cards, TJ will take one. Played up. That's Ferguson. Ferguson into Wildcat territory. Ferguson's been known to dance and it works into that obstructed view. I did get discounted tickets for this obstructed view. It's kind of like those concert tickets you get behind the stage, right? Played in, back to the keeper. Rutledge, not giving up. Over to Romer's side, into the midfield. Sent across. Hubrick there. Played across. There's McConnell. Nice job by Carson. Carson, you know what? I was going to say Carson's improved this season, but I think every single guy out in the field on the pitch has improved this season. McConnell's towering punt. It's so chilly. My eyes are, it takes an extra second for my eyes to adjust from near to far. My contacts are getting a little stiff, and that ball's borked in. And that's an offsides call. No, he did call it, but they're gonna come talk about it here. So the offsides call. What are they gonna say here? So 26:34, the clock stopped. So it is indeed an offsides call. Free kick, or what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Goal kick? Scoot it up, guys. Scoot it up. That's okay. Hubrick will send it out. Up to Morris. Morris is kind of cheating up top. There's Allen. Crawford, rather. Crawford. Has the ball taken away. Morris sends it across. Railsplitters with a chance. Into Wildcat territory. Nice job by Rutledge, but goalkeeper fights it off. Rolled out near side. As they cross into the middle third of the field. Just under 26 minutes to play. Here's Crawford. Crawford with the interception. Played back in. Oh, can't find Rutledge. There's Allen. Allen catches the 50-50 ball, but then has it quickly taken away. Wildcats across midfield. Sent across. Set in. Ball in. McConnell sends it out. Here's Biven. It's okay. Throw to the Wildcats. A substitution. 3 men on for Normal West will slow things down just a bit. And now the Railsplitters, a breather. Under the lights here at Normal West. Ball played in, and that's just too far. As that ball will go out for a goal kick. You know, I looked earlier to see what the second match of the night was, and now I forget. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Got to play one match at a time. I think it's Metamora. I think that's Metamora down there. But I don't remember who the other team is. I think they're an in-town team. Crawford. He'll pressure deep into Wildcat territory, and that ball sent back out. Is that Morris? Morris with pressure. Romer sends one in. Oh, shot on goal from Romer. Take that one-timer from Eli. Oh boy, I stopped the clock. I stopped it. 23:57. I stopped that clock a long time ago. There we go. Matched it up. Doing too much at once. Wildcats advance the ball. Colin Morris with a touch on the ball. Tried to connect with Ryan Gowan up there. Here's Crombie. Crombie back. Nice job by Colin. Can't connect with, who is that? John Biven. Another throw for the Wildcats. Deep in Railer territory. Wildcats. Biven with the head. Wildcats send one in. That's going to send all the way through, and there's Eli. He'll let that go for a throw. Quickly picks it up and earns himself about 5 yards on the throw. Sends it out, and that'll be another throw for Lincoln. Eli with another look downfield. See everybody bundled up there on the sidelines. Crawford makes the turn. Picked up by the defender. Ball played across and back through that line of Lincoln. There's Ferguson. He makes a turn. He's got immediately triple teamed. Try to feed it up to, is that Ryan Gowan up there for the Railsplitters? Ball played in. Over the top. Into the corner. Bivin here. Yeah, that'll be out for a throw. Played close. Bivin there. Wildcats try to work it in. Bivin again stuck in the corner. Sends it. Nice job by John Bivin to work it out. Nice job by McConnell. He's athletic. Carson McConnell back there in goal.
Did he ever play keeper before?
Yeah, he played over the summer.
I mean, like,
goalkeeper, no.
He never played soccer.
There's Ferguson. Works deep into Wildcat territory. Ferguson. And we've lost him. Ferguson. Surely doing a Maradona in the corner. Can't quite pick it up. Can't tilt it any further. Sent across. Sent out. Nice job. That's Simpson. Tried to feed it. Morris tried to feed it into Eli. That's going to go out for a throw for Lincoln. So a good opportunity for Lincoln deep in Wildcat territory. Eli's throwing it into this stiff 40 mile an hour breeze. It just didn't nearly get the distance it normally does. Wildcats, once again, push across midfield as they slow things down just a bit. Just under 20 minutes to play. Railers trail 3-0. McConnell right there, right along the boundary. He'll punt it away. Out to Romer. He'll head it ahead. Wildcats with their quick counterattack. Into the corner, far side. Got a left foot on it and another deflection, but Carson McConnell right there to pick it up. And another punt away, kind of a low one to stay out of the breeze. Eli out. Wildcats passing well, possessing well. Here in the second half, just under 19 minutes to play. Romer with the steal, sent ahead. Romer ahead, oh, intercepted. Wildcats down to the near side, just in front of their bench. Big ball played across. Caught at the 18. Still with possession. Nice job by Morris. Another ball sent in, up and over. And that'll sail out of bounds for a rail splitter goal kick. Railers have only had one shot on goal off that one-timer from Eli Romer. I'm not sure we count it, but I'm counting it. Dad counts it. Allen jockeying, slowing them down. Railsplitters find the formation. Here they are. And Ferguson can't get there. There'll be a throw for Lincoln as who's coming in here? Messina and Evans set to come in for the Railsplitters. Ferguson down, finds Rutledge. Or sorry, that was TJ. That ball goes out of bounds. Ball played back in quickly. Wildcats cross midfield. Here they come. Nope. Hubrick picks up the loose ball. Wildcats play a ball in on the ground. Off the left foot. McConnell right there, offsides. On the release. So that ball will be played back by Lincoln. 17 minutes still to play here in game 26 of this 2025 season. Struck by Crawford. And the Railsplitters retreat once more. As the Wildcats mount an offense. Offense. Oh boy, ball played in, look out. Sent across, just a bit too far. Nice shot by John Biven, and that's going to be a corner as the Railsplitters able to work that out.
They beat teams that shut us out like 8-0.
Yeah, so there's a common, the most interesting one is they beat Bloomington 1-0 and Bloomington beat us 4-0.
So we're doing really well.
So I think we're doing all right. Here is Normal West here in the near corner, arms up. Ball's away, played high. Nice job there by the defenders for Lincoln. Back out. No more regroups. Railsplitters find their defensive shape. Wildcats on the move, near side ball is sent in. Found some area. Nice job by John. Played back out. Ferguson there. Nice job by Ryan Gowan. Shot by Biven. Biven there. Ferguson.
Quick. Drop.
Ferguson makes a little space for himself. Wildcats back in.
They're so late.
Yeah, a lot of late calls here. So he's going to say a free kick back here. I don't know what the call was. 14:40. 14:40 to play. Yeah, I don't know what the call was. He's going to give it. I can only imagine Ferguson must have pushed off just behind. Got that light pole that kind of blocks a portion of our viewing angle. But I'll tell you what, this is better than the alternative. Out in the breeze, out in the wind. McConnell calls everybody off. Able to find it and pick it up. I'm not sure I would have thought about that side boundary.
That might have been a
He kept the ball in.
worse feet out though.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. No call. No call.
His parents are so cool.
Gowan. He's going to go try something. Into the corner they go. We're going to just guess what's going on as Ryan Gowan. Who do we have? Rutledge back on. Messina back on. Evans back on. And Dietrich back on. For Allen, Crawford, Gowan, and somebody else. I don't know. The ball is deep in Wildcat territory, in for a throw. Nice job by Ferguson right there. No, that's Dietrich rather. Crombie keeps the ball in front. Evans can't possess, and that ball goes out for a throw to the Wildcats. Drake Evans, Jr.
Varsity player.
Yeah, Drake's got some varsity time starting last year as a sophomore. Yeah. Yeah, kind of made a name for himself late in the season. Shot by Rutledge. Romer out too. Word has it the team's headed to Kobe after this for dinner. Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Chick-fil-A.
Kobe. Yeah. I think the team's paying for it.
Like the players?
No, like boosters.
Boosters?
Yeah. That's right.
Oh my goodness. That's going to be a hefty bill.
That's the rumor. All played in. Nice job by Hubrick. Zane Hubrick. Where's number 3, a senior? Still not content. Not happy out there. Still battling. Nice job by Morris to jockey there. Romer 2. Messina out. Ball played in. Look out. Nice job by McConnell. I would love to get one goal. Nothing would make me happier. So I did tell Grady Rutledge I would pay him $100 per goal in the first half. No, I didn't say anything about the second half.
If he scores, you have to come on about
No, I said first half. That was the deal.
it. You got to give it to him.
He didn't score. He didn't score.
This is his first year.
No, that was the deal. Nice job by McConnell. Watch out. Watch out for that guy right behind you there, Carson. Carson scoops it up. Coming up on 11 minutes to play. Played out. Eli. Where's number 12, the senior, into the corner. Rutledge makes the turn. No handball call, as they wanted a handball. That's going to go out for a throw to Lincoln. With the substitution as 3 guys come on for the Railsplitters. Looks like it's as Elijah Crawford comes back on, John Biven and Carter Ferguson in for TJ Morris. And who was that? Oh, that's Colin Crombie. Eli with the throw in. Here come the Wildcats.
Stay with him.
Railers back. Find their defensive positions. Here come the Wildcats, though, right down the middle. Now they work left. Into that far side. Romer right there. Here's Ferguson. Right there, too. Nice job by John Biven, but ball squeaks in. Kept in play, and that ball works its way out of bounds. Under 10 minutes to play now. Goal kick for Lincoln. Shot by John Biven. Ball played in and then out. Yeah. That's right. You know, so yeah, the defense has stayed disciplined all game long, and that was the game plan. That's the way I saw it. They had to stay disciplined. They had to keep their shapes, keep their form, and they just got beat 3 times. Really, just 3 times. That's it. I mean, that's really, really good for any game. No kidding. But especially for the #1 ranked seed at Normal West Wildcats, who certainly underestimated the Railsplitters during that first half.
They should have done this all year. Yes, Eli.
Job by Eli. He'll send it out.
Man, he's fast.
Crawford.
It's a West Tedrick right there.
Crawford back. Wildcats work the ball in. Rutledge back to help. Uh-oh, look out. Ball played in low.
Offsides. That's got to be offsides.
Nice job by Carson. Yeah, an offsides call. But good stop there by McConnell. We'll watch that play back as McConnell had a great, great stop, kept his ground.
That's really good.
Ball played out. Picked up 50-50 ball won by Normal West. Up to Eli. Eli ahead. Crawford doesn't have a clean lane. Can't catch up with it.
Oh, he fell.
Oh, yeah. So they called a foul. We'll watch that back as I don't they called it on Crawford.
He didn't even touch him. He fell on purpose. That's so smart. Go, Eli. That's not a foul.
Wildcats on the move once again. 7 minutes to go. Work their way deep into Railer territory. Biven sent out. Wildcats in. That's an offside call. As the Railsplitters defensive line able to keep the strikers for Normal West in check. Railsplitters ready to put TJ Morris And Ryan Gowan back in at the next chance. Wildcats not content. They're going to sweep one in here. Nice job by McConnell. As McConnell makes his presence known. Punted away to midfield. Crawford there. Crawford.
That's ours. That's ours. Throw
It's going to be a throw for Lincoln. Eli's going to run that down. It's going to be a throw as TJ Morris and Ryan Gowan come back in for Lincoln. And it's going to slow things down just a bit. But Morris is going to step up as another offensive player. And let's see what Lincoln can get done here. Eli wearing the balaclava, plays it short to Morris. Eli with a nice play in the defensive territory.
Keep going, Eli. Did he just do that?
Here they come.
Keep going, Eli. Stick with him.
Wildcats on the move. Nice job by Hubrick as he fights him off.
Go, Elijah.
Those guys are definitely playing each other before the ball.
Both sides.
Both sides, that's right. All out of bounds. It'll be a throw to the Railsplitters right at midfield.
That was cheap. This is what sets it right here. The 4-minute break.
Romer with the toss in. 4.5 minutes to play.
Step hard, step hard.
Up the sideline, far side. Wildcats into Railer territory. Another ball sent in. Deep in the corner. McConnell positioned well.
Yes.
I think that was Zane in that far corner, that far side.
Is that Zane?
Near corner now, Biven there. Nice job by John, and John's draws the foul. As they continue to work the patience of the Wildcats. Under 4 to play, Hubrick. Sent out Ferguson. Again, I'm just not impressed with the discipline on this team. Not impressed with this. This is a very undisciplined Wildcat team, if you ask me. It comes down to coaching. 3.5 minutes to go. Here's Ferguson. Morris. Ferguson. He gets pushed out of bounds. It's going to be a throw to the Wildcats, and then Lincoln hands it off nicely, as you should. A lot of subs coming on for the Wildcats. Should stop the clock, yeah. I was going to say, clock stopped at 3:12. Leading by 3. The leading team subs under 5 minutes. They got to stop the clock. Right down the near sideline. It'll be a throw for the Wildcats. Morris sent away. Crawford. Oh, has the ball blocked. Wildcats regain possession. Cross midfield. Nice job. Good step there by Evans. Hubrick sends it out. High ball. Kind of lost in the breeze. Ball to the Wildcats. 2.5 to play. Ferguson. Deep into Railer or Wildcat territory. Ferguson into the corner. Yeah. Referee didn't like it. Clock continues to run. He's going to call him over. Maybe not. Maybe not. They're going to give him a free kick, Carter. Well, 1:40 to play. Referee lets him play into the corner. Hubrick. Zane Hubrick. Jockeying. Nice job by Zane. John Bivin with the stop. Ball played back in, and that goes wide for a goal kick. Bivin and Hubrick both there to slow him down. Railsplitters have held the Wildcats to 3 goals in the second half. One minute remaining. Ball goes out. Should be a throw for the Wildcats. It is. Coach Stuckey's got his final crew out there. So what? Carter threw the ball down because we didn't get the throw. 45 seconds. For 45 seconds remaining. That'll be a throw for Lincoln. Collin down the field. Can we connect? Gowan there. Collin. Bivin. Back. Offsides, but let it play. 20 seconds. Here's McConnell. McConnell with the punt away. Wildcats pressuring. Sent out. And that's the way this one will end, ladies and gentlemen. Railsplitters keep the Wildcats to 3, but drop this first round regional match 3-0. Railsplitters will finish the season finish the season 6-19-1. Excellent. I would say an excellent game played by the Railsplitters to hold the Wildcats scoreless through the first half. Nothing to hang your heads about, fellas. Good season. So after 148 broadcasts, it's been my pleasure to bring to you our boys. Thanks for the opportunity. So for one last time, this is Aaron Romer signing off with Lincoln Railsplitter Soccer. Have a good night.